Hello, YouTube community. It's Nicole coming back at you with another video today. And we are taking our content selection today from the folks on YouTube who have submitted to our poll where we're like, hey, what do you want to hear more of? Is it Power BI tips and tricks? Is it things in Power Automate, Power Apps? And today we are going to talk about Power Automate because it was winning by a great deal on YouTube. I think about 70% of the folks who had submitted to the poll had specifically requested Power Automate content. So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring you some Power Automate content. So if you are not familiar, you just will go out to make.powerautomate.com. Pretty straightforward. That's where we'll go. And once you're there, we're going to focus on templates today because we wanted to start off with some of the most basic integrations inside of Power Automate. So we'll kind of start with a template. You can use this for several use cases, but for the one today, let's just pretend you're in accounts payable. You get, let's say, hundreds of emails into an inbox with invoices that have payments due on them. You can use the flow that we're going to use today in a template to automate that process so that a user doesn't have to actually go out there and save that email to a shared drive location. And then the other thing is, if you know that same group has to integrate this into, let's just say, your accounting system, I'm sure there's a way to automate that too. So feel free to ask any questions around it, but definitely full automation is one of the, in some of these areas where it just takes, let's say, little to no significant, technical skills. It's a great thing to automate. So if it's limited technical skills and pretty rudimentary in nature, just a very tedious task, definitely suggest automation. So I'm just going to go out here and search for SharePoint attachment because I really don't remember the name. It's right here. Actually, the very first one, I don't even think they moved. So save an email attachment to a SharePoint library and receive a notification. So we're going to use this integration here. For the sake of the video, we're going to use, let's see, this Outlook. This SharePoint is fine. And I think we're good. All right, I'm going to flip back to the sort of classic designer. That's the one I'm most accustomed to at the moment. So we'll focus on that. And then for this session, I'm not going to make a lot of changes to the code that they kind of set out here. That's sort of one thing I will kind of call out. There are going to be very few modifications that I make. But the one thing we are going to do is just basically, if there's an attachment inside of the email, then do this is kind of what we're calling on here. So attachment, yes, is already defaulted. And we're good here. Doesn't matter what importance level it is, and it should have an attachment. All right, cool. So the very first thing here is just the condition that will give the Power Automate flow its sort of cue to do a certain task. We're going to take out the to because the from field, containing the to integration doesn't make a ton of sense. And honestly, it's just the condition that we're going to really focus on is, are there an attachment? Is there an attachment in the email? So let's just put that there. And then we will go to site address and let's just find the SharePoint site. And then I'll go ahead and just really quickly show you what we've got here, just so in case you are sort of curious on, sort of what the SharePoint setup is. So really quickly, you can just create a basic SharePoint site. So if you go out here and you just create a site, you can create a communication site. That's generally what I suggest folks use. I'm not going to create one because I've already got one specific for this here. And in the documents library for this one, so let's just pretend like this were your accounts payable, invoices, site, and you would just put in invoice email documents. We'll see if this one loads when we get into the Power Automate flow. It usually takes a second or two to kind of persist. So, again, we're going to say that this is sort of an accounts payable at your company domain. And so emails are coming in with sort of these invoices that you want to get processed and automatically saved onto a document library inside of SharePoint. So we will segue back. We're just telling the system right now where to actually go out and create or drop the attachments. So instead of actually sending a mobile notification here, we're going to create a new action. We're just going to send an email. So we'll delete this one here. First, I'm going to go ahead and copy this logic. We will delete this. For this one, we'll just use the YouTube content creation. Drop this in, and we'll drop that in. All right, so this is just notifying us that a new attachment has been dropped out into the SharePoint site. And just so you know, basically these loops are basically referencing the point that we are going to go through and loop through every single attachment that's in that email address. It's not going to just do the first one. So if there's 3 or 4 attachments, it's going to go grab all those attachments. We're going to apply the exact same steps here. Pretty straightforward. We'll just make sure that we're referencing the location we want it to. So we'll do that. Find the folder. And again, instead of the mobile notification, we'll put in the email notification here. We'll just copy the content that was here originally. We will drop it here. We will send the email address to students, and we'll drop that there too. All right, I think we're set. So we'll hit save. Awesome. Okay, I think we are all set. And let's go ahead now and test out the flow. I think we're all good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we'll send out the sample. And I'm going to really quickly get us a sample invoice up so that we can kind of see what that's going to look like. All right, so we are going to get the email situated. Is we're going to test the flow. So let's make sure that we've got the ability to test the flow going. Okay, we're going to go ahead and test out the flow. So we will manually test the flow out, and then I'm going to send an email, which you'll be able to see here in just a moment. That's basically just going out to our YouTube content creation channel. I believe that's the one I connected to the flow. And as you can see, the flow is already kind of processing, running through things. And we can go over here as well, because if all things go as they should, we'll see a couple of attachments go into this email, invoice email documents file folder. And I realized I did not show you guys specifically the email that was processed. This is the email that came out. And here are some of the notifications that are happening as they, as sort of the flow processes. That's my old flow from an original test popping up over here, but these are sort of the 2 new ones. I did in my old one, I just basically copied a link to the actual SharePoint site location too. But as you can see here, these are the things that were loaded in successfully. It was a mock invoice. And you can see here sort of the email that came in with the mock invoice. And then it is also grabbing the logo branding as well in my email domain that it came out of. So now if we go back out to our SharePoint site, we'll see now if the content got dropped out there successfully. And as you can see on screen here, we now have sort of the image file from about a minute ago, and the sort of mock invoice out here attached as well. So just a really high level approach to using Power Automate to basically grab all the attachments inside of an email domain. This is really good for things like accounts payable and accounts receivable, or some place where maybe contracts go, if there's sort of a standard location that those end up getting dropped. What a great way to be able to automate this process by basically saying, hey, grab all the attachments and drop them out here. And we do get the ability to see what those attachments are. And you can actually add in even some additional details. So maybe we'll kind of dive into this a little bit further, but you can basically set up folder structures for emails that come in from certain domains or locations. So there's all sorts of cool things you can do. But at the highest level, this is a successful run. You can actually see that here now in the steps, where it actually parsed through and went through the individual steps to get us to the end output. And I do hope this video was helpful. It does actually show you here sort of the details that came over, and you can see where the attachments actually loaded as well, and what the file names were for the attachments as they came in also. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions as you're kind of going through and testing this out on your own, feel free to shoot us a note in the comment section. But we will be bringing back sort of additional, more complex integrations using Power Automate as we keep going. But I hope that you enjoyed this content, and we look forward to hearing back from you guys in the future. This is Nicole. I'm out. We'll talk to you all very soon.